It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the 66ers and the Blues. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Victor Brown, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So stepping in, Monty Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 the count. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
So now to the plate, Ben Kohler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Third, the right fielder, Tyler Blackwell.
Standing in now, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Kohler gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
That is good. The first baseman, number 84.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, King. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. This is chopped down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Skied into straightaway right. Junior is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's it. The second baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, McGee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Bobby Cox is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
At the plate, Johnny Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Johnny Jr.
Here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Well hit to right, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Blackwell will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Shuhei Ogawa.
So striding in, Shuhei Ogawa. First offering on its way. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting first, the first baseman, Derek Richardson.
Digging in, Derek Richardson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Barton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The 66ers are out in front here, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, McGee.
The second baseman, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Now at the plate, Dallas Phillips. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, J.P. Humphries, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Cletus Barton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
High in the air out to center field. Marchetti will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Howard McKinnon. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
McKinnon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-2. takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Shelby Marchetti, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Called strike 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Coming to the plate now, Morgan Thomas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that back, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Dale Richards, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Uranus is on top 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cletus Martin.
Cletus Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And he takes a called strike 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
The pitcher, Bobby Cox, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Brown is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Monty Smith.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Monty Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Kohler.
Stepping into the box, Ben Kohler. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, King, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 66ers lead this one 3-0. Set to get his day started, Andy Corona, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounder down, and this will kick off the third base bag, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Plate now, Victor Brown, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that's in there, 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Standing in now, Johnny Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up. There's one. And it's not in time. He's safe. As a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. So coming to the plate, Shuhei Ogawa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1. It's a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-1 home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Derek Richardson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. The belt, the pitch, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Uranus is out in front here, 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, McGee.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
In now, Dallas Phillips. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The catch, number 1. JP Humphrey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.P. Humphreys. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Reined in, and there's out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Cletus Martin.
Striding in, Cletus Martin. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bobby Cox. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The 66ers are out in front 4-2. Stepping up now, Shelby Marchetti. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Barton is right there, 1 down.
Now that's not shortstop, Morgan Thomas.
Digging in now, Morgan Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Mackenzie Van Poppel will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Digging in to try it again, Dale Richards. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. McGee over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Andy.
Now at the plate, Andy Corona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Mackenzie Van Poppel will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 0, Mackenzie Van Poppel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Monty Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Monty
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Ben Kohler waits on deck. Weekly hit to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 2, Ben Kohler.
Now to the plate, Ben Kohler. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 16, Tyler Blackwell.
Digging in, Tyler Blackwell. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Andy Corona.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Max Taylor come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Misses low and away, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Left side, but it's well fouled. Another payoff pitch, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Shuhei Ogawa. He'll ground this one foul for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Upset with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Derek Richardson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Lucas Morse takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here it comes. 3-1 the count now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, McGee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
No outs, nobody on. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. McKinnon is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in once again, Dallas Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, JP Humphrey.
Ready for another chance. J.P. Humphries 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Uranus leads it 5-2. Leading off the inning, Howard McKinnon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Howard McKinnon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Shelby Marchetti. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 00. Shortstop, Mackenzie.
In now, Mackenzie Van Poppel is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Cletus Barton. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Cletus Barton.
First pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Willie Cole will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Willie Cole.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Cole just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now that's the shortstop,
Monty Smith will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. Four pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now batting, Ben Kohler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. To the bag, runner back safely. Here's the 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Tyler Blackwell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Jonathan Brazelton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. King will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Four runs here in this half inning. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The 66ers are out on top 9-2. Francisco Betancourt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Dale Richards. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Betancourt has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Andy Corona is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 62.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Brady Matthews will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matthews.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Richards rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, you know what, today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Johnny Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In his career, Jr. is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Hayden Atwood comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Atwood.
At the plate, Shuhei Ogawa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch, inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Derek Richardson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. The second for 1, and he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Howard McKinnon. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3 runs already home here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Uranus is out in front 9-5. David Pierce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Dallas Phillips will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Still 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, J.P. Humphries, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 1-1 pitch.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Cletus Barton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Uranus leads this one 9-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hayden Norwood will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Orlando Schultz is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Shelby Marchetti, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strikes. Hey.
1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kohler comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 00, shortstop, Mackenzie Van Poppel.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mackenzie Van Poppel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball well outside.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Dale Richards. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Norwood, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Kohler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Orlando Schultz.
The catcher, Orlando Schultz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marchetti is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, shortstop, Monty Smith.
Ready once again, Monty Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
To the plate now, Ben Kohler. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Edward Potter gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Edward Potter.
Striding in to start the ninth, Andy Corona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andy Corona.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackwell is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The pitcher, number 33, David Pierce.
Jamar Woodson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Well hit to right, but foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Hit to short. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 6, Johnny Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jr. is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Phillips in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Uranus sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Bobby Cox earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.